Hey everyone, this is Mr. Hebel here, and we are talking about registration. This video is for students going into 10th grade next year. Registration is very important for you because it's going to decide what your academic future will be like next year, what you're going to get involved in. We really hope that you will think carefully about what you take things that are meant for you and your future, not necessarily just whatever your friends take. And secondly, it's important for us because it determines the classes we're going to offer. So next fall, every year we have some students who will come in and want to change things. And a lot of times we can't because of numbers and what's offered and where everything is at. So take this very seriously and do a nice job, and you'll be happy with the results. So starting point, get to Google, get to our school website. However you get there, I just type in ISD 381 Two Harbors High School. And you will see a counselor corner under quick links. This also works on your phone. You just got to scroll down a little bit further to find the quick links. And under counselor corner, up in the top next to home, you will see registration 2021-22. So go ahead and click on that. And that brings you here. And the place you want to start is course offerings. All right. And so you click on that, and that will open up a spreadsheet or a Google Sheets. It's kind of small. On your phone, it works out fine, but if it's a little small, I like to go up to the view and zoom and just bump that up to 150%. And this makes it a little bit easier to see. Okay, so if you're going to 10th grade, you can see here what is required right at the top. Now, before we get too far, if there is nothing shaded in, that means it's a full year class. So you have to take both semesters. If it is shaded in, that means it's a semester class, and you can take one semester or the other if there's numbers on both sides. Some classes are only offered one semester or the other. Okay, and so you take a look at this, and you're going to want to write the numbers down on a separate sheet of paper. All right, and so this looks something like this for me, where I've just written down the numbers of the classes I want to take. When it's all said and done, you have to have 6 classes each semester. If you want to take 7, we ask that you be like in the top half of your class, which usually means A's and B's are your normal grades. And then not having a study hall is probably fine. But if you get lower than that, we suggest having a study hall. And you can certainly talk to us if you have other thoughts on that. Take a look at the classes that you're going to take. Everyone's taking English 10. Everyone's taking world history for the year. Everybody's taking biology for the year. All right, you're going to select one math class. If you're in Algebra 1B this year, you'll take geometry. If you're in geometry right now, you'll take Algebra 2. All right. Spanish 1, if you haven't taken Spanish, if you've already taken 1 year, you can take Spanish 2. That's a prerequisite. Human animal systems, pre-healthcare kind of careers type information, lots of stuff about the bodies. Introduction to engineering, has a prerequisite. You need to be doing well in math and science to take those classes. B's are better. Art classes, remember you have to have a full year of art to graduate from high school. And most students try to get that out of the way in freshman, sophomore year. Any music class counts, choir, band, as well as drawing and design, paint and color theory. Those art classes with Mr. Wasco. Exploring foods, Foods 101, creative cookery, child and family development, all coming from the facts department. From the shop, you have woods class, you have carpentry, which is a 2-period class, which means it counts 2 periods a day in first semester, so count that double. Introduction to metals, if you're going to take any welding, anything like that, that's the introduction, the prereq for all that. They have welding, metals, mechanics, SolidWorks is computer design of things, cabinet making, advanced woods really, and women in construction. It's all females, and they build something. Business has some different offerings this year. Game and web design. Marketing and business essentials is the kind of prerequisite to all the marketing classes, business classes. So take that if you want to get into that, marketing, business, you're interested in DECA, all that kind of stuff would fit there. Personal finance is just that, taking care of your own money. Social media marketing is going to be offered this year. Something else will be offered next year. So if you're interested in like Facebook and how those kind of things make money, that would be the class for you. Entrepreneurship, you want to start your own business. Think about that. Sports and fitness, personal fitness coming from the fire department. Here are all your musics. If you're just taking choir, it's varsity choir. If you're taking choir and band, it's concert choir split and high school band split. Take both of those. It just counts as 1 period though, so keep that in mind. All right, so those are the classes. So you get them all figured out, you write them down on a sheet of paper, and then let's say you have questions, first of all, like what is child and family development, all right? You then also in this registration link, there is the registration booklet. And if you click on that, we've set it up so it has bookmarks. This also works from your phone. And I can click on the facts department, and there's a bookmark there. And it takes me right to it. And I can scroll up and say, okay, what is early childhood family development? All right, it's offered semester 2. Here it all is. There's no prerequisite. Perfect. All right. And I can go back to top. It takes me back to the top. What if I want to take, we go back to that introduction to engineering class. I thought Mr. Hebel said there was a prerequisite. Well, let's take a look. And if you go on there, you will see that the prerequisite is offered in 9th through 12th grade, but earning a B average in previous math and science courses. So if you don't have that B average, you probably want to talk to Mr. Slongen because he will check on that and we will remove you and put you in another class. All right. And so that's all there. If you have questions about courses, certainly talk to your instructors, people in the department, or talk to myself as well. All right, so back to the course offerings. The other thing you're going to want to have is an alternate. So let's assume you want to take carpentry class, but somehow we can't get you in there. What would be the alternate class you would want to take? Let us know that, because every year we have a few students who we can't get into everything they want for whatever reasons. And what we do is we look at your alternates and we put you in those classes. If you don't give us alternates, then we just put you in whatever's open, and that's usually not what you want. So please give us some alternates. All right, final step, and this is the most important in that this is what actually gets you into the system and will actually give you classes for next year. All right, so you go to Infinite Campus. If you don't know how to get in there, talk to Ann Gilbert here in the office. Send an email. You can send it to me as well, and I'll get it to her. But she'll get you your password. If you're not using Student Portal, then this is how you get there. And if you look under the column over there, you'll see something called More. And if you click under More, you'll see in there is something called Course Registration. And that's where you want to be. Not online registration, but course registration. Click on that. 2021-22, perfect. Oops, and I wanted to get rid of these courses. But they're already in there. But this is how, I'll show you first of all how to get rid of a course. You just click on it and delete the request. And you go back. And so these courses, I've already put courses in for the student. I meant to have those gone, but it'll work. All right, I'm going to delete those requests. To add courses, all you do is you click Add Course. And you type in the number up here. I think I just deleted Creative Cookery, I think, which is 180. No, that wasn't one. Oh, yeah, that one's already in there. So I do that. Let's see. 2602. Creative Cookery. And I had deleted that, so now I'm going to add that again. And you add it as a request. If it's an alternate, you add it as an alternate. Okay, I'm going to add that as a request. That adds up. You will not get to 100% up here. So just know that up front. Sometimes you say, I'm not all done. No, because of homerooms and study halls, it never comes up as 100%. The other class I think I might have deleted was 2003 Spanish 1 second semester. Remember, you got to have both semesters of full year classes. And so I'm going to add that back in as well. Okay, and now I can go back and look at my list of classes. I did put alternates in, human and animal systems. Well, what if I change that? I'd rather take human and animal systems, and I'll make Creative Cookery my alternate. So that's pretty simple to do. You click on Creative Cookery, convert to alternate. All right, go back, go to human and animal systems, convert to a request. All right, now we're back to go. Now I've just put human and animal systems. These are the classes that we will put you in. Count them up. Make sure you got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semester 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semester 2. You could have 7 and 7. That would be fine as well. And make sure you have a couple of alternates. All right. This is due March 25th. We want them all in by then. You're going to have a few homerooms to deal with this. We will have what we call registration conferences on the 22nd. That's a Monday night from 5 to 8. And information will go out to your parents, but that's where you'll set up a virtual conference with your homeroom teacher to discuss your choices and ask questions. And that would be the end of the whole process. So, all right, if you have any questions, certainly contact me or talk to your homeroom teacher. And best of luck with this process. Thanks for watching.